There's a weird new trend that's going on in Korea right now, and it's not the Dubai Chewy cookie, although that's still going very strong. There's an app called Carrot Market, and it's basically an app like Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist where you can buy and sell your stuff. But there's also like a community section where people living in close proximity around you, people just meet up just to like a hangout in the neighborhood. But there's a new trend of people meeting up with the purpose of eating French fries together. They go to McDonald's or Burger King or one of those places and they just order a bunch of fries. But like the whole purpose of these gatherings and meetings is lonely people want to meet up together in the hopes of maybe possibly finding a romantic partner. I really think that's the purpose of these. And with Carrot Market, there's no barrier to entry. Literally anyone can sign up. There is no age.
Let me give you some advice. If you're living in Korea or plan to live in Korea, when there's no barrier to entry, don't do it. Don't do it. Lived here over 10 years, going on 13 years now. When there is an event and the barrier to entry is very low, I'm not doing it. Because every single event I went to, and I have held events where the barrier of entry was cheap or free. We always got a couple weirdos, man. The weirdos always come out. This is why, I'm going off on a tangent here, but this is why I say if you want to meet people in Korea, go to events, but pay. Do not fuss about paying, because when you pay, it filters out a lot of the weird people. I'm not saying a couple can't slip through the cracks, but when you pay to go somewhere, it usually lessens the chances of you meeting a creep or a weird person. I heard about this story, and the main purpose is they say it's not romantic. They say it's because people are lonely and they want to like communicate with somebody and have no burden. But I'm telling you, the barrier entry thing is very important.
Age limit, nothing. So literally anybody can turn up to these gatherings. Should I go on one of these outings just to see what it's like and it's like for the plot and good content? Should I? There's a weird
She ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere. I read about this story. I do the news. And the whole premise of this was you can go have French fries with a bunch of strangers, and the whole premise was do not give your personal information while you're there. Do not ask for side meetups while you're there. You're just there to talk, enjoy with other people, and not have any communication with them again after that meeting. That's the whole premise. So you have no pressure. The whole premise is no pressure. And this sparks another issue. Why are Koreans so socially lazy? Koreans are extremely socially lazy people. They will say introverts, but I don't believe in introvert extrovert. Just like I don't believe in people, it's like people who don't exercise. They're just lazy. The more you exercise, the better you get at it, the more you actually want to exercise, and you're not lazy anymore. But when people say I'm introverted, they put themselves in the box and I'm there forever and I can't move out. No, your social battery is low. You need to, your social muscles are low. You need to strengthen them. But Koreans, very awkward people when you meet them for the first time. Not everybody, but the majority of them, because they need a certain setting to communicate. This is why small talk is not a thing in Korea. This is why a lot of foreigners and visitors, when they come here, they say Koreans are cold and they look miserable. No, Koreans are extremely warm, very nice people. They just have a hard time breaking the ice. Do other countries have the same problem? Yes, but in Korea, it's a very conformist society, so everybody tends to be alike. I'm going off history and experience here. Love my Korean people, but very socially lazy people. Meeting up over French fries, it sounds so cool, but then when you realize why they have to do it, it's a little bit sad. Just my opinion. Would love to hear your opinion. As always, I will link the pretty lady's TikTok down below so you can watch the original creator and follow her if you want to. Thank you again.